dollars goes into a project, Patrice, we should not have a hole which has not been. We don't even have a foundation after $100 million. We don't even have a foundation of the cathedral.
And the architect was paid, right?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Was paid off.
You see,
yes.
And that is where I will say that, yes, the context of what he is saying is important and all of that. But when we explain the context, when we find the appropriate context, there can be absolutely no justification under the sun why close to $100 million leaves us with just a hole.
That is
no foundation.
That is a different conversation. I am saying that we haven't listened to the entire.
That's why I'm saying that. Granted,
so when you say you agree with him,
that's why I say granted that there is context as to what politicization means, but politicization in whatever context did not affect close to $100 million being released towards the project. Politicization did not affect the fact that bungalows belonging to judges. And you see, when the calculation is done, it just involves how much may have been disbursed. It doesn't include as well the structures which were there before and how much it cost us.
See, even the cost of that land, the land that it sits on, the cost of that land.
So that's why I said, with all reverence, I disagree, because if Patrice, if you're given $100 million,
excuse me,
if you are given $100 million,
would have bought a tie for DJ Phil by now.
You say you still.
I will say more Bibia Kwaba, send you name no Ghana's own Larry King. I my dear too. Ghana Funina say, Sisi, almost from me Ghana's Larry King. Adaya, me interview. Ama, I was so the foundation of Ghana. We say Dr. Ren, who did Gawano? Nan come and find your day. Ah? My memo akwaba, so what joining me? I baby din come on, Benjamin near Asnaba TV, mobile juma, follow na ko follow no. A TikTok and all the social media platforms. So, Ora Martin, Chiao. Let me know where you are watching me from. Clement, or hear me free. Faith over fear, or hear me free. Kapi, or hear me free. Kojo, or hear me free. Moses, or hear me free. Christian, Jacobs, or hear me free him fa. And come on, Ben, a weapon so. When you me say ya, or mind your own seven am day, bro. Yes, Dr. Ren. Me not say ya. I speak on politics or mind your own self. Yes, partisan politics and enye, but politics the pa. Prince Adams was watching me from United Arab Emirates. You sure so Ujuani, share skyscrapers, papa, good roads. They say, and you may call you baby the land of the desert. They have turned it into friend say a modern country, a state of the art. And I will need to nice one. Colombia for US Colombia. Michiamo. Aha. Anya Colombia, maybe I'm ton Kolibu powder. No. Where United States of America, the Enapa. Ladies and gentlemen, in Komobene. Ejebo. Edu Jemfi. Reverend Kusi Boateng. Papa na what double identity. Hold it dual passport. With different date of birth, Wabekasa. What do you say? Wabekasa. Wabekasa. So you need to come here for vacation. I was in the United Arab Emirates. Me ba him so almost 10 years in here. I check Accra. Almost about 8 or 9 years. 8, 7 years. Yes. I'm in Chemunina. We will definitely visit. California. Yes. To park or the Borneo. Or also Zeus, yes, yes, the gods of a year friend is saying, Greece if one was saying. Joseph, and so was as my uncle, Joseph, and also I was saying name or say, yes, one of the conquer baby. All right, we're feeling Dr. Reza, Philip, you and me only a gun, and we are hearing ye, the Biamacacho, Ghana, we are hearing ye, Upo Wumpo, or body any boy, we are we are minia, and I mean, me feel you now, feel me. I'm Kofi AB representing Axim. That's right. Me dey makọ there. I want to pale. Apokenue. Then watch it. So say you okay. Then you say for greetings. No. I say why these photos? Don't worry. I will explain to you. Aye. Kinjo, wait here see. And go baby repost it and share. What do you say? Aha. Okay. Yo, Christian, remember, I've been there before. I used to stay in the United States of America. Aye. Remember, when you're KD, Mesaba. Now, ladies and gentlemen, and come on, so doorson. But the greetings to everyone who are joining me this platform to speak truth to power without fear or any apologies. Mamemfa way and Shasia. You watching you from my village. Hey, Greenwich. Ghana for a kind of Greenwich. Master, good you. Thank you for your good work. Thank you also for watching. I order my sname that was say. Arise Ghana youth for your country. The nation demands our devotion. Obi ayene de. Oti ase obi wa wonye video. Debi. Enye obi an betumi aso camera. But obi wa wo bomodin abi adwuma ma Ghana fo oye bi. Obi wo honso a wo tufo. Obi wo honso a wa bomodin an say wo man Ghana no bom paye na Ghana ni be yeye. Obi say mpaye boy is not enough. Ono so de wo no. Yecha de wo ara yin. What is here? Aha. Anyway, enkomo e wap no so. Adorso pa. Zone is here. Yes, watching from here. Aveme. Beme. I hope I pronounce the name correct. Volta region. I've been the Volta region. Yes, Sugakope. I think is it Mawako something hotel be wo. Ma something. Many a year a brand tibia no bobo dada dombote. Ebe G enim rebi a check akra. Holland for michiamo. Michiamo nyina. This is our and komono sa one family eto de bia meka asem obubefu me fanesa onuane me eto de bia meka asem oni beje obema me more fire ye be chimi nzo a wonka ho God forbid. I'm right here with my country, so you're Ghanaian. Be proud as a Ghanaian. Be proud. Don't let any other country. When are you? Don't koto to any other country. Jimmy, very good. Raymond, that's right. Jimmy, we are Ghanaian. Be proud. I'm telling you. Oh, we are seeing, Bibia, Egyptian bia, ye bibia papa bia Ghana ni kan. Me bwana, ye ko space, bomu se Ghana bata ho. Ye bo football, Ghana bata ho. Ye bo boxing, Ghana bata ho. E dia na Ghana am bata ho. But they can say, ye be say you crew to say United Arab Emirates. Ye ma crew na ye fete say a friend is saying, ye Dubai. Ye ma crew na ye sika te say China. Ye ma crew na mebru ne maba on be nya adwuma ye. To say United Kingdom, France, Germany. Enuntina metea. And thanks for coming. And komoni nyina nie. Yenko tie. Owura. Your friend Reverend Kusi Boateng. Waka say me. Na semo waka no. Wose say. Me de ba betudwa e de ama Ghana fo nyina. Na ye nyina no ya jage papa no. Ne nsemo a waka. Yenko tie. In all humility to my viewers. Let's watch it.
I want to say on my own pulpit.
Oh, sorry.
Dr. Bawumia is my friend and will continue to be my friend. I will not hide it. I'm not a hypocrite. And if for this reason anybody wants to imprison me, go ahead. Prison is not for animals, it's for human beings. I've been there, I didn't die, I came back. And so it is not a crime to be a friend. And I want to say, Dr. Bawumia and Hajia Samira Bawumia are my friends, my sisters, my brothers, and my bosom friends with no apology. Papa, am I right? With no apology. They are my friends.
Yes, somebody be him. Yes, somebody be him.
I want to say on my own pulpit that I don't care whoever thinks about it. Dr. Bawumia is my friend and will continue to be my friend. I will not hide it. I'm not a hypocrite. And if for this reason anybody wants to imprison me, go ahead. Prison is not for animals, it's for human beings. I've been there, I didn't die, I came back. And so it is not a crime to be a friend. And I want to say, Dr. Baumia and Hajia Samira Baumia are my friends, my sisters, my brothers, and my bosom friends with no apology. Papa, am I right? With no apology. They are my friends.
Ivy, I hope you are enjoying Ghana. Or are you back? Are you back to the state? Anyway, we a Reverend Kusi Boateng wakasa. The NT and wakasa asemwe. Bebe chiro the NT a wakasa asemwe. Now, Dr. Ren, my main fa wonko di kudi NT a Reverend Kusi Boateng. What is it? We be na no akasa asemwe. But before no, yentie the Otabil. Emre pe Otabil can say me. But yenko tie Otabil asema o kan bi a na ma ba be ka kire di kudie nti a mpanyimfo we nyina wo ma sha ase a wo mo kasa sene a wo beti ase pepepe ware ase aha yenko tie Otabil
wanted to build a national cathedral. Christians beat it up with their own mouth. Others are building things all over. We are so small-minded that we allow politics to blind us. We allow politics to just crush our thinking. We need to build massively to the glory of God. Ghana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing that I want to say is that
the kudientia Otabil shasia wo kasa. The kudientia Reverend Kusi Boateng enso shasia ono so kasa. Yenkonkotie audio from the Attorney General of Ghana. Nidi ya me de pa. A friend Dr. Akoretenga Ayene. A beautiful and powerful name. The entia womo kasano eni.
we have an uncompleted Agenda 111 hospital here in Bolga East. And I have been on the neck of my colleague, the health minister, to ensure that it is completed. Today, I have to compel him, by the powers vested in me as Attorney General of the Republic, to disclose to me the list of districts that have been included in the Agenda 111 completion program. And when he asked his people, his IT people, to pull it up, there was Bolga East Zonongo listed on it. So, Mr. President, it is better to complete Agenda 111 than to spend money on a national cathedral. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you may laugh, but there has been a resurgence in messaging about the national cathedral by very eminent religious people. I want to say this. The money that was spent on the national cathedral from the report of PwC that was presented to me just last Friday, and Mr. President, I'm sorry about this because I have not briefed you on it yet, but I have the report. You don't build a house of God in the manner in which they went about it. That is all that I can say. But the important message is that the money could have been used to complete the district hospital.
Ghana, one.
Enti Emra Ora Dr. Akoretenga de Assembly Tuja. Otabil already has been told about report, So Otabil quickly came out to tell Ghanaians, to attack Ghanaians, to attack Christians. Said Christians for our small minds. Oh, reverse psychology. Or by attacking Christians so that Christians will be upset and angry. Say abano estati busano. Ye say ombe chre ni nsemu a na miriketuo ahase or the a friend is saying oba be kasem achre Ghana for mesemu a ya no mo a friend is saying high fever for ni bia ba nti mon power tap na mon repost na mon share na mon show good life. Why high fever for no YouTube for no, so high fever for ni bi wa ha high fever for no mental yeah a friend is saying for no war. Aha, woman di amuba sa no motie. Aha. High fever for no maba. High fever. High fever for what I say. Good life, repost, very good. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Josh. No high fever, mentally no. Na adwene nye adwuma. My world, high fever for and mesre mo a mon share. Aya no mo report program na ninja. Anyway, the reverse psychology no. Ana Dr. Mensa Otabil Dreamika ebaye se oba beye yentie de Mensa kan Otabil.
Ghana wanted to build a national cathedral. Christians beat it up with their own mouth. Others are building things all over. We are so small-minded that we allow politics to blind us. We allow politics to just crush our thinking. We need to build massively to the glory of God. Ghana.
We are so small-minded. Others are building massively. But Ghana for the yadwini sa to say akoko clitoris. Yadwini ya kiti esa. And into Christopher sorry tia the building of cathedral. This is coming from Mensa Otabil. He was a board member. Cathedral no board members no dasubi. Emra cathedral no nsamoba isi kedie ni nsemunu koso no daso te ho. When bien na no ankasa cathedral na nkoye no we dream ikaba abontin because PWC and the one report akwa koma attorney general because be kaya president by no was say cathedral ne de say yan hwehwemu pa enti ye bomodin akofa PWC for say wo mbra no mba yan hwehwemu na bebi anokre da no wo mfa nokre no nye de emfa magana fo ampa attorney general say report no ye de abre no eno na abeto abontini. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, wasi Ghana for yina yadwini sa kiti akoko clitoris according to Mensa Otabil. Na se we metna ha ana says enye Dr. Ren ebetna ha ana minia Ghana fufuo bi nso ye video no attack eye Mensa Otabila ububofu meboa because of your pastor. But me so be your Christo ni we se Mensa Otabil wedi matem. The same Mensa Otabil edi Ghana asofo nyina any Christians fo nyina tem say ya dwedi sa because ya ma cathedral no yansi obwa. Enye ye ne ya ma ne yansi o. Ono mu ni adwene pa. No mu ya kromfo. Omu dodo na na te board so cathedral board ne so no mu ya kromfo. No mu ye greedy bastards. No mu ye rifo. Omu use the cathedral as a vehicle to siphon money. No, they could go on banks ewo America. No woman do mind Ghana because woman do mind Ghana. Chere konkono ne chere yen say. Nyankopon asem o ka chere say yembo modi an yembo yenua amra wo anwo chere mu. What would the cathedral contribute towards the economy of Ghana? People need jobs, factories and companies. If people are building, they are building massively. They are building companies that employ the youth. We live in a country where almost 8 million people do not have a year friend is saying 3 square meals of food to eat. We see a Kusi cathedral. Nyankopon said our body is a temple unto him. So it's not a physical building that God needs. When we talk about physical building, it is just for assembly of friends to just talk about God. But God that created mankind does not need a physical structure for us to worship him. After all, he said that they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. And so listen to Otabil. Yes, I'm not surprised that NDC is in power. Otabil But finding a voice. Yes. Anytime NDC work power, Otabil will speak Kasentri. Otabil will act as if he's the most knowledgeable person. He will act as if he's the most knowledgeable pastor. Ghana be speaking so calm, eloquently in English language, waxing and wagging his tongue like an old man. This is Otabil. Otabil is a friend of Akufo-Addo and the lies of Ken Ofori attest. I am not surprised. Otabil, asori na we see you. Obenya sika no de besi na asori a efri aya Ken Ofori atawo. Oh yes. Otabil benya sika no de esi school dan ya na efri Ken Ofori atawo. So do not be surprised when you listen to Otabil so kasa because Ken Ofori ata na asman so omeka. Because he's a poodle to Ken Ofori ata and another than Akufo-Addo. And when Akufo-Addo was in power and he was creating the mess, Otabil and Kasa. Also, I check cartoons. Otabil and Kasa. Because he was a Akufo-Addo's government. He was afraid of his master. He was afraid of his boss. Into a kananutu. Anytime a MPP beba. Na fedie. Ni mumu no. Ya sana ya rie. Na no ate. No Kasa back. And today, Otabil, when we say PWC report no modi abano, ne hu bom ya debe court. And Otabil they send them prison long time. Oh yes. Emra brantie ya no bompa ya shiribe kabarobo kotaba eko prison. Or this our bank no Capital Bank eko prison no. Na senka Otabil etwa sokobi. Because no your board chairman was our bank. And so Akufo-Addo mu yini sinche because or your friend of a year Ken Ofori atta. Common friends and into yam fananko. Today, Obekasa. En kramofo sebio si eye wo masalachi, omo mosque e wo dan mu, omo ba bonti no mu sia, omo siwie. Quote me anywhere. That Ben will say Muslims AC masalachi na woman to me envy. Within 1 year, ombe commission. Christoning ye bibia ni padom beba benefitia wamu nye ni ye. Cause ni padom na de enya de a ombenya ho mfaso obi efrim. Ti ebehwe kwa ebefa so ebewie sika na koye botom ansa ne adwene the multitude form. That is a year ora Otabil. Umusa ne say yere ehimfa no ye shopping. Ne yere sori anopa wode a year offering any tight amount for eton wo ye Otabil sorry ICGC wode ne sabom say pan no de nam France no ye shopping Otabil yere. Yes. Hono any shopping no call Louis Vuitton no okoto tonin tade. Oba London Harrods no to Gucci niama. Otabil ne yere. Church members offering and tithe. Now sorry no awatin with your school fees. When tia ebe pamo se kofie. Na kofa sika betua school fees. How wicked can a pastor be? Insensitive pastor Otabil. Very wicked man. I'm funny and to say. We will speak truth to the Ghanaian. This is the man. Mensa Otabil. Papa we no kachire say emra woti osano na natade ye ba akope black trousers and a white shirt. Nyame ye na dom no a wonya sika no ni wure free say obeboa nipa. Otabil woni. Mumusa wo. How many factories and companies and Oma build it to help Ghana for me Christians, some ye unemployed. Busano. Uko tia tight any offerings at the ma omo. Mumusa omo tight ni omo offering no no ye because it's a charity work. And I want him non-governmental organization, a charity is registered as a charity. As sorry, you know, registered as charity. The entire charity ni say so when you be free mu a what the boa community a wotim. Community do was saying ana mensa Otabil Prison e Ghana. Ibisa Ghana ni a wo hweme. How many? Womo jisika no 1 billion, no the 5,000 aba be ya doye. No mu wi a matana wo de abetena social media. 5,000 no. Enso be kwa na ye 1 billion no manya free. En sorry man wo. Kakra bi kete twatwa pon abi no mu de aba beto eye entintan so creating an impression. Asif se womo boa. No ma send womo yire no mo makotena brochire. I would diff wo. I would diff wo. You see, me no men can't draw se chinchine chai. Pemasem domi. I speak my truth. I'm a Christian. My women himself there. Me yes sasabon sambi ni we no. Sasabon samre ni sanko fuwe. Bible ni say. Wasi ni onim papa na wanye no. Eye bone. Enya sa na Bible ni ka. The onim se Ghana fo come di wo mo no si yenko si cathedral manyankopon waye bone. This is the gospel truth. Do you know how many sika kwasia da bia wo munyam ni kogu bank? Say they got treasury bills. Treasure bills ama ye busia for. These are the problems of the nation. Ghana, you see, Ghana is a Christian country. You see, the Muslim embassy because a secular country, whatever it is. I mean, you so Christian country. Now, says 70% of Ghanaians are Christian. That's a credit to say there. Then we must be ashamed of ourselves as Christians. On message way and to repost it, on follow, on subscribe to YouTube channel, no, because I'm speaking the truth and the truth hurts into unsubscribe it and so subscription are you free. Who follows are you free? Shame on you. Dark man, catch a woman. Because any pastor some na make. Otabil men sa some na make enti wompe. Ne kredi yan kanchira mo. A Christopher amotiwa no. Mumbia mani open your eyes. This deceit must not. I mean, we must stop this deceit and this lies. What is this? Okoka, media menya buying. Oh, nya buying. But you want good roads. Who should create the good roads for you to drive on? Who should create the enabling environment for you to thrive? Wicked people, Satan companies, snipers. Woman penokre. You cannot crane a woman pe. Abejina cathedral ne hubomu. Oh yes. Yes, and ko prison long time. Commander no always. No ma betina no ahye fugu bi ni batakari bi ni 3 piece de ayen tantuman to maybe no aba begina wa no odi Ghana fo atem o use English language no di atem asif say yenye nipa enso ye kromfo what is Apollos in the Bible. The suban not is Apollos. Yes, Apollos was very, very eloquent, wagging his tongue and wagging his, trying to let people know, say what the brofu was you Paul, when I walk away, just sorry, na mame, then your corner, me church, mame. When Paul, a free one will call you, when them say Paul, a bounty, will buy Apollos, persuading Yansa, quite fan, sorry. Apollos, what Paul say, hey, where you will fear Yansa, men foul, we English language, name my dad and call for. Men foul Latin, we Hebrew, name my dad, my sorry members, no. Oh no, say, winning baby. Yay, Yankopon, wonu ne man increase no. Me Paul, me na me duaye. Wo de obe wotaye. The enti oka say o use Apollos watered because Apollos na no asema e de. Sana utabe moti. Omano. Udi omano wachi be kobo nsam gem. Udi Otabil anu wachi be kobo nsam gem. Come at They are criminals wearing a clericals telling people they are the Messiah. Church money. Look, when we talk about Church of England, community, Church of England support the community and I win him. It's a charity, so they support community. How many people now have been supported by churches? Ghana for every Sunday. across the nation. Yenkasa sofufo ni nyina Pentecost Methodist mumfa musikambom one offering from January to December mumfa musikambom mumbie eye juice eye friends tomato friends juice factory mumbie orange juice factory mumbie tomato paste factory mumbie match factory mumbie bibi yenkasa Christopher nkwankwa ye adwuma wo hompo o discard beba ama ne yere e dia full plane aba France abaye shopping ne yiri pe designer pa ne ne ebie yes tight and offering and oje sorry no it is registered into their children's names their names omuwa sorry no enyemo amoye church members no dia wo owie nso na be di matem some was small minds because aye okwase ni tie na agro ni gu ye no afedi ato ada petwa when tie no Otabil so wo di matem. Some was small minds or no what big minds no but see sorry that kese mun kancha ne say onko a friend say la Côte d'Ivoire here onko the Saint Dian Basilica Fufu Buahin ACC wo say at saying it is of no value. It is of no value. A man for pedjuma I bet you wo ka no mo de ahwe wo mo yiri no wo ma no wo mpena ene wo mabusia no manya bi atua taxes to help the development of the nation Ghana no be gina wa obe di watem we your MPP ni o oh yes Otabil or your MPP member pa Otabil oh come on full MPP member mumu say Otabil say emra COVID-19 by dia no mutimi ye me see Attorney General papa we mo hwehwe ne nsem mu PWC report on the by mamon kata so e mamon muemu aso e mamon nyese we ya sofo ntina hey the day of accountability ba enim sofo and internet say judges no womo they are being blindfold womo nim obi se nipa bi gina na nim se ye nua se na busuani unchi womo ntum yes so sa ensem no a de bia womo ba no mo bedada Ghana fo na Ghana fo na echi obi tuma na edrimika understand e kroni be ye people must be accountable o Kristo ni bia won pa accountability bia wo ye bonsam. Any Christian I want pay accountability beyond or your cromfo. Because in the Bible, what we are learning from our Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, there is a day of accountability. So these people, they don't want accountability. Yachi will be a normal no Jan to a hene. Yachi will be no more to come to me. Oh, the president is my friend. Mensa Otabil Danka Williams, no more for phone. Hello, Mr. President. Mr. President, how are you doing? Mr. President, I had a vision. God revealed to me. Nyami reveal she. Omuni kapre, omuni para. Omuni hute. They can't see, they are blind. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Now God spoke to me. God does not speak to thieves. God does not speak to armed robbers who are not willing and ready to, change from their evil ways. Pardon me. These are the people. Ghana kosu na omuni. No more be shan control. No more be jina pulpit so Ghana is so difficult. Ghana here the power. How many factories have you created with the taxpayers' money? And to Buana would you feel sorry for order? Dear na ultimately san to Buana ye. Kawasi is one and Kasan to Buana. Otabil mubia be branches and a camubia be a year, one district, one church, and a camuan one district, one factory. Now Mudi Sikano cry a year tomato factories and Kagana for Benya Biaye. Namu French mu and Kagana for bar, Umenya Sika anya offering Papa Diamamo. A cromfuente say. Using the Lord's name in vain, using God's name, and my God, my Father. What the heck? Yesu Christo unkwa papa. Yesu Christo unkwa papa. Using our Father's name to collect money. Money yen che sikano. And I hear me, ya know. Some you see your papa Yesu Christo reading, I did jinsika won call for me ya papa de come here busiani, call me and give me my share. They will not. No, abegina living spirit. Shalom and peace be with you. Obua. Until that. Obewia musika. Yache no. PWC report no. Wate wonka. Nidi wom. Nidi wom. Otabil din wom. I don't care whether you are a church of ICGC and all those things. Look, in Ghana, I've told you, you need a sorry papa biya or Ghana. I'm telling you, in Ghana, from in sorry na what Ghana, you need papa biya or mo. You need papa biya. More than some for the one they did when you are sorry for no. Ghana, sorry. And I'm sorry, Ubi won't children. Yentimi did you offer them from my church members? Say, Mumfanko, oh, Mammy Akosia, they be a what's not Presby, what's not Pentecost, 20 years, 30 years. What to offer, Mammy, would they be our watcher? I am yen to body amount, Fana, with tomatoes now, what tone were Yamacolan. Gina set up a year contain a bina tone tomatoes new womb. They be tomatoes will form table mpo ni be sorry for members ne yeba Jessica na ba aye London ne yeba Jessica na ko aye France o be ko shopping wo mu wi na om de abrocha ba be twam mpoa abe dimatem so mo mako suku wa abrochire ha wo mo nka no kure me maka se me nsuro mu o ya know baby aye tete ye free ye na ye ba no oh come on forget it me you forget it. Forget it. You could be at the age of 13 to 16. You could be on the hills of Adisada College. You Suroshi. You cannot correct sir. Peno. Don't follow Dr. Ren. Follow me over 200 both TikTok and YouTube. Two YouTubes over 200. Moon follow na mon subscribe to YouTube channel. No. Asembani ebechimizo mo Zeus maybe dark man ma asunaba minua asunaba menenam UK waye ne ho te se bodyguard 10 gramo ye chime wa ha asunaba ma o wa ha mon kan chene so asunaba TV wa we he ne Buah abeka se ye asunaba de nkai ba na nko ye mahama bodyguard crank and sen And Rabbi now see he charge school fees in dollars. Can you imagine? What Ghana ho na Ghana currency no e fall ya wo ye na no te se trophy na wo ye na no te se a friend is say apetu pre obeba be ka the city is falling, the city is falling. Meanwhile he is charging in dollars, and he will be coming. Oh, you see in Ghana I'm going to watch a friend is say Animal Kingdom. Wait, papa wait, o can some phone chere no e no ye be chiwa to prison. Otabil, o two phone rough. Otabil, akokra sa. Some phone e won enum no wo. Muntie bi. Nyam na America, mo de mo amuntie. Se me boa, mon kan kire me se Dr. Ren. We de wo boa. Muntie Otabil. Muntie.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing.
Meba. Otabil. Se mo se me boa.
Classroom.
Muntie no. Some phone.
Ghana wanted to build a national cathedral. Christians beat it up with their own mouth. Others are building things all over. We are so small-minded that we allow politics to blind us. We allow politics to just crush our thinking. We need to build.
Build what?
Massively to the glory of God. Ghana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the other thing.
Ghana.
We need to build massively. Webubudai. Causing financial loss to the state. Webubudai. Enzemasa asene daho bebe kesiesi. Water region asase kesiye da Oti region. When ya baby a judges Ghana for taxpayers money, ye dey see judge for die. Yakobu Buno when timi nyanyansa nka nkyere President Akufo-Addo. So the fakwa kintampo na kosi cathedral no ho. Fakwa Ebri mountains ne so. Ni enko ben Nyankopon, magiminti You are blaming us. Why we papa penya with that board ano? With that board, so when Timmy and Mama from Nyansa and see you, when Timmy and see you are coming to insult we the Christians. Board neso. You are coming to insult us. Now when we can be children, we catch us Dr. Ren me muadie. What tea ya wodi matem no? Eya ofe. So wodi matem de ye. What did you paying to me? What me di matem? Listen to what this man is saying. Say Ghana wanted to build a cathedral and small minds. Or no what big mind when Timmy and you sue almost $100 million and fancy cathedral with this big mind. No, he needed $1 billion to build a cathedral. Such a fool. Such an idiot. 100 million when Timmy and fancy and then I'm a coupon. You are a thief. Tell me. So $100 million wouldn't be fancy cathedral man coupon, and you are insulting us. You are insulting us because I have for what you think of for sika kwesia debia the easy job no selling Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is the most cheapest job on earth. A full of you don't need a certificate to preach the gospel. Aside from one intimate. Way, all that you have to be a good person. You can speak well. Period. That's it. Kasaye, that's all. Be a good communicator. That's all. Be good at articulating your words. Charity work we. Omoya charity adwuma na omo ye osemu nimu a me ka kire mo ne wo osofu bia o ye charity worker. Osofu bia ye charity worker. Adwuma ya ma charity de bua nipa no ye wo mo na omo te wo no mu di atem no. Maji $100 million. Nanka $100 million no. Ana ye wo 16 regions. Ayen 16 regions. Ana ye see ye mo bia region bia $5 million. Abusuantin kentumi nye bibi mfa ma Ghana for maame for ne papa for. Each region bia na say the $5 million no ye de kwatete mabru ne mabawa e wo shoe factory kwa e be fa so aye shoe e kwa e be fa so e be ye nkonwa e kwa e be fa so e be ye hospital mpa nti nkentimi nya wo mfa so wa betena odi atem na adwene mu no the big a friend is say ade a yetimi ye kase se ye si da ma nyankopon e dansie e achievement e ba nyankopon ofui that God lives in bricks and mortar. Why would you even, position or even, make it look as if said Nyankopon ye ni pakiti bi. How be jina? When mama so. And will be by here, this is one district, one agenda 111. Agenda 111 hospital. When to me and see and do 10 hospitals simple. Musoya na pa slogan and kwa. 111 hospital. Musha se musi 88 hospital. When to me and see mu 18 po. Na ma jump from 88 and they call 111. And a John Mama says, Sassicano amode buy. Sassicano no buy and one. Massa Ghana economy. When me and near and eja ya boy abaso ya chi pimpini se German boge samba Ghana tetimre muno. Ene Sassicani be no DC hospital. Na wonu ye bi yare awakobi. Unwe bi yare a wo Otabil wo bedwane akọ UK wo bedwane akọ France wo bedwane akọ America akọ sanwo yare wo bebi yare a wo de mekọ abrochire kire me sofo bi an wo mo mfo mo man kọ abrochire asofo fo bebre no a wo ma ye British citizen, American citizen, German citizen wo mo ti kuro mo okra no wo mo nji kuro ni mpo ndi. These thieves, listen, if you mekọ Kusi Boateng.
Ghana wanted to build a national cathedral. Christians beat it up with their own mouth. Others are building things all over. We are so small-minded that we allow politics to blind us. We allow politics to just crush our thinking. We need to build massively to the glory of God.
Who is stopping you from building? That massively, you got $100 million. Dear Namudi, $100 million. Yeah. Who stopped you from building the cathedral? Akufo the person passing E-levy one passing. When Ghanaians even a year etienne demonstrate here one passing. A dear Akufo the person of year Ghana 1 year. Me with some. Dear Akufo the person of year Ghana 1 year. Nobody stopped Akufo. But you people were greedy. You people were thieves. You people had criminal intentions towards the cathedral that was a building. You had no plans of building a cathedral. Yes. So today's one. So go when you must. Who go when you must. Ebaya Kamanutum. Ebaya Kamanutum. What did I say? Ebaya Kamanutum. Or software or die in here. A year friend is or die in 3 weeks. A year say brown, say no with Jana body white or the other or the pay man as or the other. Oluman boogie. Hey, go men's out Otabil. Hey, I can't correct a cranium and couple in Shroud. What do you more? What's up for? What die? What's up on what dying tea? A year friend is your chocolate color. And when job when you said a cry, Price Waterhouse Coopers, and a year, a dear Freddy say, oh, my year, what's awful? Ube prison. Oh, look, I quack them. Now was what a year books to say the poor call, you know, or church on crat by. Now the beer sending, I'm a year ICGC for. Why? A month for build it bigger, woman build it a year cathedrals, and says a Ghana and Sans. Quickly, my memfa way and trim. I think so. Let me. I mean, your week and Temankasa. Hear me, pa. You will call a year a friend is saying. You will call we so a year. My memfa a year NAIMOS a year a new Samin Saka. Sisi, I memfa trim Sisi. You will call Reverend Kusi Boateng the so until the men go baby. Share the video, repost it. What they are saying. Oh, Trish, me see. Capital Bank, the year or no. Papa, we yes, Uncle Nick, a Sabrantiano, a 1 way we see as 1 way. A dear we see Bisa. There's Uncle Nick and the Cosa prison in Sawomo. Now, I'm in far a year news swim from Mao, a year NAIMOS, because and a dear up to NAIMOS no. I see a come once him. A quota sorry, I say a year NAIMOS. Womo Ati and Kofubi Aqua could do a year Atiwa forest. Na NAIMOS of so akwa pim NAIMOS tax force no wako pim wo ene esawani ensa wo kachre wo mo ne eye a friend is saying a wudifo no mo she forest wo no ene ntokwa anye ntokwa ketoa wo nye easy ene etuotuo ene ne ema course no nipa baako atwesian. Thank you Kofi. Thank you Kofi. NAIMOS intervenes in a year violent clash, destroys equipment in a year Atiwa Forest Reserve. My main kind intent Moses a year the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Secretariat NAIMOS Special Force a year task force deployed to the Ebuakwa South District of the Eastern Region has intervened in a violent confrontation involving a year suspected illegal miners operating in the Atiwa a year Forest Reserve. A statement issued by NAIMOS and copied to the media said the clash reportedly involved machetes and left 1 person seriously injured. And I quote, the timeless intervention of the NAIMOS task force prevented the confrontation from escalating further. Now, look, Maminka Bibincho, if John Mahama is serious to fight Galamsey, if President Mahama is serious, so person fighting Galamsey, you must fight Galamsey with technology. And I am aware, say, you were Ghana ni bia, okofa edwumekuo kese. Na womudi eye infidie, eye drones. Drones no eye military eye gadgets ankasa ebetimi monitor everywhere Galamsey ekoso betimi si eye friend is saying monitoring centers mo be monitor drones ni bi ebe fly for 24 hours of almost 48 hours and sana battery na wu muntie ni you. So Mr. President minim oye Ghana ni otikromu ho Sanim diano, when the Chinese companies and the Chinese government, and on my own so the Baba Buah. Money na ye meet na ko up and now say ampa Mobile purchase this particular drone and set it up a year friend is saying centers are what be monitor. More share the year because I don't even understand sometimes these politicians. Adi abetimi aye be boa ma a fight galamsey in term. Adana monye sika sign na mo be toss our drones no. Commanding centers na mo be build no. Enka by now mo commanding center wa Ashanti region, Greater Accra region, Western region. Sebio ebetimi relay information, real time information. Because galamsey no dane a friend is saying this galamsey no ebetimi to abaya your political government ye kwa animu no. Because I am reliably informed about Nigerians, Burkinabes, a friend is a Malians, almost ship a ponimua, almost yes, answer phone, or the Ghana force, a yes, answer phone. No. Timye, young cano credit chere, a bino tesono. Mudi Ghana for a soldier for ne tun semu, NAIMOS and Mebruni Maba, one more tun semu. And I love Ghana can. Terrorists can be in the forest. Yes. Emra ye two are buying MPP are buying go here. A soldier for a call forest, Mr. Tano Nimri forest. Omo kotu Niger for ni Burkina Faso. French speaking countries are omo she ponimwa. Omo establish omo ponim. So why don't we use these gadgets, this kind of technology? Drones see. Miamidi many who be drones na miamidi many who be from the Ghana for your more no money Chinese government etimua and a China government na say or better take Ghana mebrune maba one or more skills to operate these machines ni bi no etuo wo ho nya afa na ye be kwa helicopter hwehwehwehwem ye call Atiwa forest ye wu se nkofo ho no ye crazy alarm no man free wa ya sanituo no warning shot egugugu wo so whoever will die should die. Because they are killing us by destroying our water bodies, killing us by creating sicknesses, another hospital, liver and cancer diseases. What is wrong with the John Mahama administration when it comes to the fight against galamsey? Mo mad the Jumana Diama the minister. Mo mad Jumana Diama the minister Emmanuel Ama Kusi Boateng. Mo who is here? You who is why you exhausted? That is the gospel truth. Ama Kusi Boateng is now exhausted. Mo ye part of it in tina mo pese mo be fasa machines no friends technology na mo kama Ghana fo hunu so you don't have the intention to fight galamsey because minister no is becoming more exhausted and no one namia. What is this? How much me share your cry say infidie no come kwa toy free China o ma ba be asem o ma be hye no assemble it in Ghana no ne bo nso kra nya din bia o me set up commanding centers obiti commanding center so je ni tie afidie na chi obehunu bibia ekoso obehunu bibia ekoso Atiwa forest Tano Nimrim forest all our river bodies. I have seen the demonstration. Ghana ni ti krom ho. Enya se Hon Buah ban we mpa amana nwini power. Wo kra Buah ban we no MPP ni wo free mu no obeka NDC fo. Wo Buah ye pa ma mu we ni. What is preventing you people? Ne Buah say. De bia this the mo ye no BBC anamakwa yes ye kwa fight you. Uba ya mo opposition galamsey mano cha sa petupre. Fight it. Stop it. And stop giving us excuses. Hey, we jaw. Because I do afraid I didn't get 300 and something, no. Atiwa 190 something. And this is only buff, Dr. Red. Or kind this yourself. I catch them. Say, one pay me as a move. One your mono, you pay Dr. Red as a one pay masem. Who have got some penno creno. Okana, if I want party, man, no, my job. MPP for the bar near Bashame. Can I end this if also they are near God? And this is what the Omundi Matemwa, and this is what Basho, no now number snare drop, no just Mujania. NDC for the na yakra CBBA. Omundi wa attempt to say the MPP for di matem no. NDC for no. O bashi omo party omo medi wa atemu. Omo ye NDC for the since omo ye decent. Oh first na NDC for is the NDC ni decent, MPP ni mom de omo nye decent kra. O bashi NDC a omfi o. But now numbers no. Bo say free 200 na 98. NDC for mundimutu. We a guy rough. We a guy. We feel him rough NDC. Sure. Omu dey Buah. Omu need time kura. Omu dwane eja o. Omu ndi watemba omu dwane eja o. Anyway, but minister na ya dey bia, I think say a bonabaso. Honorable Emmanuel Kusi Boateng. Again na why ya Dr. Ren me say a bo minister no. Abaso ya because it is worth mentioning say Ebeka afa a minister no. About say we slowly pull away. More de mono no. Oh the ombro for na watch that to. Because kind will be chire mu a. Obeka say Dr. Ren akasem boni. Or you use and so amfa ne diamba. We slowly pull away. Dia na mu pull away. Oh we two efrim no just we slowly na no more twi efrim. We twi dia na man twi efrim fa shame. Fa shame sa na nyina ni nkomo no. Fa shame enko baby a slowly pull away. Women pull hwe. MPP NDC for them be dimatem aboa kwase sa NDC. Oh, they don't have time. NDC, but come back. But no, I'm coming. NDC for say I'm coming. Oboa oja ho kwa say I'm coming. Dear, I'm coming. Oja ho kwa da. Anyway, yentwaso. Honorable Emmanuel Kusi Boateng. Why dey be I think say ye bonabaso. Ade na why no eni. Enti ene ekopie mu say wa commission eye office kese bi. Na office na wa commission no. Me pese onwa nkasa be ka nenu asem na ye nyina no yatibi ye nyina so ye mobi abusia high fever for na ba odi ase high fever for na ba ntimi share ma mon repost na mon share na mon tap mfa ma ye nkoye ni why any day mu ha. All right, subscribe to the YouTube channel also. Now let's build a family together. So this is what Honorable Emmanuel Kusi Boateng edi atuja yenkona yenkuti papa enu asem.
Created what we call district mining committees. You cannot start any application by simply going to the guys in Accra. You have to come to that mine. If you want a mining license, medium license, whatever, you have to come to that mine. And I'm happy we are trying to make sure that the district mining offices are here. We form what we call the district mining committees. It's made up of the chiefs, community leaders, assembly members, EP and income officials. We will take you to exactly the area you say you want for mining. We are all going to determine whether there's cocoa farm, whether there's a river, but whether it's even making sense to mine. It is only after that that a recommendation for mining will be sent to the Minerals Commission. So this thing that somebody will just walk in that mine and work and say, my license is about my OPF. Yeah, that's something. So there will also be no excuse. Most of excuse, I'm always, you need the part of the license. This time, a young excuse, be more license. One of the changes we are trying to bring is we have district offices. They say they don't have any authority to even visit Diamond Mine if they are here because it's a large scale. It's only the big boys in Accra who can come down Diamond Mine. It doesn't make any sense to me. We are going to make sure that the simple services that Diamond Mine is all here and not in Accra. That we have capacity to get all your services here in the district. That's how we all become efficient. And so now we are very excited about the changes we are bringing. We are focusing on decentralizing a lot of the services. It's not only the Minerals Commission, I also oversee the Lands Commission. Just in the last year, we have created over 32 district new Lands Commission offices. Because why should it take somebody from the mine to just go and register a land at Accra? We must make sure that there's Lands Commission offices also in every district. in the services that is provided. We just launched a major overhaul to digitalize our land services and make sure that simple services like just making sure I get my line title will not take 10 years.
We have a clear vision that local
Until the minister and the commission a officer a lands and natural resource minister Emmanuel Kusi Boateng obo modia or commission the oyene say or CCC ni say a mining community no miners no ebeba all the way to Greater Accra no aba be pese omo office nsem bi because omo hia nkrata omo hia bibi no CCC ni de wo ye decentralization na wo the offices ne beba the mining community. This woman here be a nya free no me fa car no ma drive 4 hours to Greater Accra. Wo me call office wo the woman here be almost abeka. This is what we need. We need ehwehwe. Osanso ye the same thing or ye a lands a ministry. And you know wabomodian aye decentralization offices are we see bebre ewo other district o pe lands and home krata ne nyoma unya call district one no baby bia o ma commission new project yi onso betimi akona eja no. This is what we want. Minister no look Ghana a lot of things HI or shisheni ye you be supporting na wa shisheni ye na emum galam say ne de minister peja umu wo ho ene de manka na meboa menim say o ye adwuma no but we here akade because we dey to finance minister nim say we here budget bia o de be fight eye galamsey no that minister finance minister so no we ye pepe kra say we ye pepe too much o dey say o ye pepe papa so Mouse you have to justify it eneti yemfa no si wona yenko owura eye MPP card bearing member yenko no ne yentoa yenkomo no so oni. That's all. Reverend Kusi Boateng, MPP card bearing member. Only. Papa, we mube kaya a year somewhere around 2022, 2023. Oni ukuje to a blackwa. Omo de be face super one tin time we so. Efa cathedral hon sensem. E kwanya Reverend Kusi Boateng. Omo yusu no Ekufuado mo. Use no as a vehicle to siphon money every woman Ghana mu. Ena eja Dr. Ren Ghana for ye nyina ye kenkan bie ewo time a owura okujeto ablakwa the document ebeto wo me hunu no kre no a na ewom no osofo a won ka no kre osofo a na eja onim boni a wo die nti Nana damfu ye Kufuado ene ba womianti no won suro because no feel say eye den ya aban no ensesa ena nyame ncha de aban asesa ene aban asesa aban sesa yi PWC abaye hwehwemu efa National Cathedral no ebusia wo mo ba ye a mo baye hwehwemu efa National Cathedral no de akwa akosie ni se Monaco ha na Monaco ha dia onu de ni papa ene mema onu ankasa ba be cancel no Monaco ama memfa Monaco papa Monaco request owe Monaco request enyi ma men send the request because in same way crowd is me jama Monaco crowd no beka because Monaco ni papa ni Monaco akwa aba
Opa say you know them na 20% ko ho. So my hair muti. Opa so them na ko 20% ko ho. Me so me meet ya o. But Ren, me asabu.
We o papa say prisons ni de nipa na eko enye mmoa na eko prison. Mona o papa say o de abatudwa no.
In fact, eno me hu caption. That's already my mention on it. What have for?
Yeah, Joso.
Eno me hu I don't know me feedback bi o mechi.
Yeah, they too nka claim.
I mean Bluetooth in front of me. Okay. Me eno me hu caption or news tabloids national. I was shocked Say, what will make this man say this at this material moment? I say, Dr. Ren, me over the period and go for some time, Papa, because of how vocal I am when it comes to say.
Yeah.
Until let me first clear the air. Say, me, I don't hate the man. Never would I hate him.
Okay.
Name we should grow into seeing criticism as an attack on issues, not on persons. In Pimpi, no say, you criticize it, ubia, and I'm so the doer of the action. In Tiana, if you say your criticism is on the person, but it's on the Adena Nipanayan. Dr. Ren, Semeka se me highly disappointed that ebe an understatement. Say meka se my high. In fact, I wish I could find another word that would best fit disappointment. The sentence say, Dr. Ren, Yemi say papa yi say, ti asem no kind. Did he realize the forum at which he made that statement? It was in a church gathering, a political party rally. He was speaking to his congregants, not party faithfuls. He was standing on God's pulpit, not political podium. And to say, jail yeyema nipayanya mamwa. I mean, and no cry insult, to say the least. Or say he has been there before and he didn't die. There's no record such as Wakoda prison that. There's a difference between being in jail and being in prison. They are not the same. When you are put in jail, you are being kept in jail awaiting a trial. But when you are in prison, it is after you have been convicted. Tiwun to me is in prison because he has been convicted. Si edubi ko to jail, yet not to say you are remanded on na at a certain appointed time you be dinner some near the sentence amano. And you be a Prophet Victor Kusi Boateng that ben ye didn't go prison obi meche. Again, that ben agana ha ye sure ye mre mu say yetimi jail will be because na down for new be. Somebody should come and tell me where it is being enshrined in our legislation. They say, Madam Fune Dr. Rena, yetimi me too. Again, why now? Because it was just quite recently, and the forensic audit report on the National Cathedral came out. So would one be far from right to say, also for ABI, he has been briefed. Say, audit report, and Tansabi Yaboninti was started to prepare the minds of the congregation, so that your china nasi ye ko jailini the neko prisoner. Na akwaya say ye in jailini because and I am for now prison because of the bonia where the name the fact that Madam for the Dr. Baumia. Asem to me enter some Dr. Ren. Dr. Baumia na for be will be as ya when ya jailino.
President Kraso.
So in an unlikely event, I don't wish him being imprisoned. But in an unlikely or likely event, it happens, sir. It would have nothing to do with the fact that Madam for Dr. Baumia. Sir, ubejina political party platforms now can say fine. But for God's sake, this was a church. I say, in Pempino, the man gets carried away, or Hunipa, I say he easily gets carried away, and then it forces him to make certain statements, Dr. Ren, Eyana Mfakwem. This is the same man that said some time ago, say, oh no, be intimidating the Ghana, how be not the president, not the chief justice, not Ghana's parliament. Okay, it's a statement no. JFK Kona, sorry, Paibo. He got carried away to say, once my son is going to be the general secretary, he will not take the party to opposition. What happened? He got carried away again, and then said, I mean, Yebetua Bana, Dr. Baumia would be the winner. And then he treated almost any other prophecy and a prophet be there, but with magnanimous contempt. What happened? And now say, General Kase, CH, Wadam for the Dr. Baumia to begin with, Dr. Ren. Wadam for the Dr. Baumia, no. Ye mu bietia fire home because your friendship with Dr. Baumiano does not inure to the benefit of anybody, especially our church members. No.
Yeah.
Adododie bi was I uncle friend my one kwanu obusafo nedi. And for him to stand before his congregation and gather the boldness to say this, that goes to a larger extent how this man disrespects the intelligence of our non-church members. Because and yet the fact that he was just being obsequious, you didn't stand before your congregation and say, Madam friend Dr. Baumia, prisoner. So be it. Who is going to jail you because your friend is Dr. Baumia? Actually, say you've put your congregants at a certain pedestal. I say their work would make a lot of sense to them. If you really respect them, say they are very assertive people, and can be crowned in the first place.
Yeah.
Obian is what I'm from Dr. Baumia. Would you 50th birthday or baby go into the videos? No, never me. We all know how you prophesy it's obey President Wobrana. I mean, so when you come out and speak like this, as a software, on Dr. Ren, they have created a picture on the screens of Ghanaians mind say, was on a MPP church.
Yeah.
And that is very, very bad. Me sorry, say me sorry that I'm here church member. I would quit the church because I don't want to be tagged as Akuyo MPP for sorry. Akuyo NDC for sorry. God blesses you with his flock to preach the gospel to them. And this is the best you could tell them. Highly disappointed. You see, a most of no
on the way I said that two question man no.
Yeah, but you say,
me see the way I said that two question man e open no.
Yes, why implicate you? Those who are question be. And okay, and also to what I was saying. Yeah, now it hurts to say, Ubehu a man as astute as he is, to speak like a coca watcher. I mean, somebody who is hanged on political puppet strings or casa just to please a certain people. You are a man of God, as you want us to know so yourself. You've been in ministry for decades. The way this man sometimes gets carried away and forces him to make certain statements, which are puppets, so you be throwing insinuations, jabs. Sometimes, I don't like the style of no Usubempa or more adopting. But Waka, Ubina can, but for whom am I? Who am I to say said the Okana?
Or the prison.
And Tarsum. And we should leave it to Oma almost to say, Papa Nancy more can a Tarsumuna. Oma and make your judgment. My media Ubisamia. That statement was needless. It was not a statement and I can make it cry. See, I saw now Wakano. Ubi babies I say, why now? Because National Cathedral forensic audit reports in the Bina. Why be making statement? Is it that there's something you know that we are not privy to?
No Otabil so grab a casa a Christopher Kragan, a Christopher more small minds. My goodness.
Otabil there. Or no say, yes, National Cathedral, and yet they are not seeing one me yes. Yedan I say, or no, a central university now, Westino. And here for the dress and a moment to be. The central university no. And here for the dress and a moment to because I school be. See, sometimes these are the people Omoma amount for Abemu Buah Christosumu. Because when a man like Otabil, you speak like this, yeah, the $97 million I could to Amana. What is the commercial value of Salmon and A2? What is the commercial value of the National Cathedral Foundation there down?
You say Bubu judges dying.
Yet your mind will be a Bubu judges are dying to go. Judgment there to that are buying so is which and yes, aside the $97 million now. Secure the ways are buying Pia for the demolition of judges are dying for the first time. Ghana court, Echo Court, Atiwa. Ghana justice system court. Echo die buying case, yet I bubugi in Cheka. Yet Hanum na papa or dawachi. Eba kache say, Omni Israel government akasa. Omo braye. wailing war ni bi. Nom de aba be hye. Omo ba be incorporate into ye war bi a yebisida so that people wouldn't travel to Israel. Dr. Ren.
So
se me kosa Antoinsu nyama. Me the bucket kosa Antoinsu nyama free Antoinsu nim. Na me be go me swimming pool e defi ma e chese me swimming pool ni Antoinsu nyama meeting dia bodiana.
Debi.
To me be antim. Uko bubu Israel wailing war na dia be si war na the wailing war na she no doesn't make it a wailing war. Papa we na catch say National Cathedral no see the biblical restaurant bebem. Aduane bia wate ne di wo Bible mu bia na okon abenya bia to. Anye bia sa biblical restaurant me kona me se be pemana o metia to mana ma meji. To Karen. Na nipa da se ni age santo we nyina di. Yesi bi the biblical garden. Aduabe bia yate ne di wo Bible mu bia no. Ye be hu bi o forgetting say in your baby on man now was our time nima what the bagana climate change climate difference in the end survival nina ya come nipa jedi and it is because we are so religiously extremist like so extremist in we are so steeped in religious extremism say asime be kanfa asori sem hu bi nipa njindi Otabil so see ensi a obi ensi ne kwan obetimi age ato na asori no so. No mercy, no makacha Ghana government. Yemfa more for better the next 20 years ahead of us. No munsi no monteka. And also any government that would attempt building the National Cathedral, no, you can't say more. Sorry than we see. Imagine a cathedral of God being erected on the foundations of life. Cathedral na kasa omsha say so omo den throne sha say.
Yeah.
David here say obesi nyamia sorry that okacha say on sanwe emoja dodo. Cathedral Oman can't just say they are not going to be taking money from government coffers. You need to know more is free. Consolidated funding. Can you forget to call Parliament defense of the man say I na more 10 b when there's an emergency and we need money to 10 b issue. I maybe says and I said National Cathedral and any emergency project there. Yet Hanum, ye share a whooping sums of dollars ama David Ajayi, architect to design Dine Keku. At the same time, na Ghana, Koleburu unit, they are shutting it down for a debt of 2 million Ghana cedis. Mom no more kidney issues. 2 weeks, nipa 19 ne wuye. Oh dear, Dr. Ren, Yinchaso, na National Cathedral. No. So Otabil say, your small minds are together. And as was say, Christopher na keke ya, and yeah, Christopher. The real Christians na keke against a Christopher panel and a keke against National Cathedral. Almost ye fake Christians, and I see in Sisa sorry dying. Because Yanko point a concro. It's now sorry that you see as a concro. I saw that was going to be erected on the foundations of lies. David is here, sorry that I mean. Solomon is his answer than Papa David Nimbubio. And Nema Solomon this in David Nepeguho. A Kufa the Caso Bessin National Cathedral never paid with the Kufa the Nubiana. Unimhubi, on a toss meant binding way is my Dr. Ren. Obi Mekeni.
Monarch, I mean, that's Michelle Dana, see me, I need my main how. Now,
so over pass, Mamma.
Papa, now, Casa, it's no, yeah. We
have already reacted to the video. My video cry for home, maybe.
Oh, good. Thank you so much, Monarch.
That's me,
that's all right. Mama, pick one or two. Roberta was okay. Nana BJ was like doctor pick me. Anyway, I'm for Gibson. For Nanaba. Roberta, the Obaha because Monarch by you. Anyway, all right. It's so sad. Yentie eye ora Kusi Boateng eni mo nsemo a oka ebi ewo efa cathedral no eba mepeki mo nyina mo nya abotre ma me why yenko tie ne nsem ni bebre bi a okafa ye cathedral ho nsensem at the time na Ghana for omokwa akopɛ cathedral si o se cathedral ne de yɛbɛkɔ ɛyɛ Israel ɛbɛyɛ wailing war ɛho nsɛnsɛm deɛ bebree oh Roberta me send you away no I don't know why unique yetio
yo Dr. Ren me da se nyame nhyira pa nyame nhyira na adwuma pa wo ye eboa ga say Dr. Ren go for we on okay ase ya na ya mise nke ya di China abaga na nke ya di Ghana na kwa China
o voice ewe chiri kakra
China na wa
peja voice su kakra ma ya why
me ba chawo timenka
aha ye to nka sisi yeah
me say sa kwa we no na nko se nke Ghana no wa ya na ya mi ya se nko fo we o se nke ye bo mutuo eni kwa se ya de o mu
anoeshi this is Ghana democracy and mutuo ntino anoeshi ye yi ho ni free
say a democracy in Tina Nameka sa. Nenko say Ghana no one, and Nameka no ya predodo, ya predodo. Ya prayer di democracy ama nkofobi efamu e diska rough. Sakwa we nko China ne dia uni dia beto no. Kasama kura na China man penny. Ana ubekwa ko diska o Korea, ana North Korea. We ya pie na to amnam kura na wonan ayinu yankunu na ya pie na to amnam no wuwa dawo
unique mama na wase
sankofu we
mama nda unique ase na wa hwe ne odi mabeto asem unique with ase me yine nsem ni bi efri o Roberta etio
Dr. Ren.
Yes Roberta
I want to say
adumo na we
Doctor, I want to say.
Yami adume hu ye o se ja mo na gba ha na nso ba. Mo na gba ha na ba. Mo na kan ba ha ka o ba ha.
Oh. Debbie mostly yana obeye o yin yana me we adwumem.
Oh okay.
Ebu ha me begina theater na me. Auntie yana esa o na na se bibi e de o. Is it from my end?
But yet wonka ntimane nko.
Na me ka say. Adentina statement with Sabrina all kana. Wadam fune Dr. Baumia. Adentina Sabrina all kana na mas the whole world knows that Wadam fune a presidential candidate now. Is it because say so when your public sympathy na pay your prosecutor or the say Wadam fune Baumia ntina ye osa. Because me say sana me hu. So we are bibina mkwan so na fe ye prosecute wa we ka say wadam for ne ba wo nti as and semni bi ho no ma ya na time no kra na wo de beka no so suspicious so we say about suspect binti and I walk on when him stop ko eje Assemblies of God so to be Mahama Kwasa that man has been friends with Mahama since Adam over 30 years. What is our pana be on the person madam for make them Mahamada?
Go for crampo nimno.
Why did him crazy? Well, of course, for their man here. So Mahama I can't interview and who knows.
Yeah.
Only method is a Catholic bishop so madam for the presidents no. Any minister 2 times out to say that it is because he got himself messed up. Until I feel now as a so baby. Who do suffer? Who do suffer? And you can be friends with the president and still be in your lane. You can be friends with whoever and still be in your lane. Mom, I can't wait at this time. No, you wait now, but I say, Ghana for politics of manipulation, insult, TNT, more. You say Ghana for the fact of politics. It's all by no, but can answer me. Or but can be here. Now, when I can say there are not times and some of the town has seen it. This all recorded in the show. When I
Roberta, I mean, now I thank you so much for joining. Hey, Kofi, Manenko, Nairia, Yeah.
Papa ni na say
Adumo na we.
Ami adum ya. Ghana so for 7 day ya na emo den. Yes. So for yare say ya fan ko hospital church member yare dey say am one pie man.
I see.
Yeah, so for nankasa no kura no for them to say no kura no ya na edimo. Because on mining in Nigeria, now they just want to capitalize on it with the name of Oye sovereignty. Because in you say a Juma new mining mona, you could cruise 2 million say you could talk a boy if he Israel now Mudia we see sorry that. Now I saw for you've supported this. Na ya mamusika na makoto ebo na mudiaba. But at the end of the day, no, they need to see it from Bible now. Kind of say, is it what the word of God is saying?
Wow.
Yes, and then baby no. Or shall cry, sorry, no cry, mean Kobe cry because near soft one no cry no. It doesn't give you any morale, say, me, I wanna cry, sorry. It's a lesson that we are learning as the journey goes, but say, Madame Fune Baumia, and she. That's the way the money and yes, a chill. Because you see, I know, say, acquire say, all those are almost surrounded by most of them they have been called by Yoko. And Miso make a cancer so as your frame and I say, Miso a Madame Funiba Mientina, your frame. As they are singing along, they say, your friend is saying miracles are boage and I'm say onim kasantina ye chino. Nti Miso Madame Funiba Mientina ye chime. But yeah, bomba say attorney general no obehwe nsem ye na obia obidi phobia no you need to be called to accountable. The day of reckoning, Bible na the kind the day of reckoning no you need to face it.
Kobe, Yanas, now the animal actually. Thank you so much for contribution. Yanko, God day or good day.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, Manenko.
But so me that Yadanyamia says this opportunity to contribute. But let me do this, please. But so as I'm not bano yen take the perspective of the word and I yen take out the word friend in.
Okay.
Is he guilty about something? That's the question. How does your friend with somebody become an issue with what you are guilty of? Yen wa down for, but that Adam for say but so my main get back why I said
me no ashina hwe me wo for ashina na yenko ora Martin Luther King madam nya abotre me joso ora Martin ya joso
Dr. Bokode
boko na we
ya do me tin nya mfrɛ this week my busy work going to there
metiasie
doctor sa asofo sam no wa ho we got to be very serious here. Ghana yama ebim nkrofobim ede nyamesom akatakata nipa ni ena omusisi amanfo hwe Kusi Boateng kama na honorable Ablako opposition single-handedly in due diligence oye ya odi state institution ehuna ne sa afedi ye oye ya civil we na civil suit udi for what you say tenya by na tita ya enka we nyina ama na nyame aboa ama aban asesa na wo ho adaadi ontuma na kata odidi bore no ayeden apaja enti you have to be humble enough in the name of nyame na wo so mo no na wo sere bone fache what I say na mama yen kan nokre the way I who ye dey asori asisi ye nina asisi ya manfo mama yen nyai oba brochire ha ya UK ha doctor hwe UK ha hwe asori apa wo krom ha krobi a obekoso no population per ratio no unya Ghana for ene before omo asori do so sen kroma no kura ye beto omo no we don't learn how to set up businesses and set legacy a man kwadabia sena da ache no enkwa bi mu ba omere na wo akokra eboa firi Israel man mu se wo de be ho mo katakata nipa ne keke masa or say face the consequences of any actions no na unfair politics in Nigeria if this has nothing to do with say we are friend to Bawomia also or create impression be jandamia na oye no so what you say this has nothing to do with only wadam for ne we na we court na ko yiwa no what you say na me say ora president say oma atofo no en lobby no sa cathedral na wo ho no they should convert it to children's hospital as soon as possible. More mayan go that way or more converted before ka President Mahama ne term no be sino anka or more desire amana no mutu no or more converted to children's hospital na enye en Kenya be said that chi bia no oye mampanyin na obana pese onye bibi to settle legacy enye oman ni sika na ode ye edamase
yo Leo yanko na area command them Leo.
Yo, good evening, Doc.
Yeah, good evening, bro.
Show via.
Yeah, Joseph.
Also, the share check.
The crepe.
Sometimes as well as you know. Yeah. It's good to be back. Yeah. But Doc, maybe this your honest opinion. Officer Mama. And at this current administration, officer, I do really working because 6 months time or move by, just after 6 months, I may give it up because I said, almost how I wanted them to work, they are not doing it because the corruption scandals are a peer during the previous administration. Then candidate President Mahama or some of the campaign court there were some of them we mentioned them and all those stuff now. Or by and I think say it be quiet. You don't really see say they are after those people. The accountability is one of the things that will hold people, shape the country. But Yabana say like me bra your kaka ntia ye bana ye ma atofo ni lobby na omo I was saying ka ye chi omo tumu na yen fofo do mo omo abetitutu na e bana sa ha oman development oman yan koso won ntimi mom de me omo ba abem just 6 months just after 6 months and I cut him up I said Mama I'm disappointed in Mama because how I wanted to see him mention that which of course maybe a bit but I think that but for Otabil issue let me personally JD say Otabil no cancer because for a man of his caliber I wasn't expecting anything like some of like this statement from him saying Ghana for a Kusi for margin na yesti I saw them and Yankopon Yadiano Ayasama young things which are unfortunate because Akopa do one castle of the Ghana Sika no Kusi. One castle of the Ghana Sika. And say Wabanas we used to Ghana Sika we have to ask questions. And we don't need church. We don't need churches. We don't need cathedral. We go for war Ghana. Hospitals near the best near the new one is go for school dying. Just a whole lot of issues. Now you come to carry their Kusi Amona. Now Otabil as well my can. I mean, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate. But as for Kusi Boateng there, Kusi Boateng, no issue there. Me, you will show mom there. Now, me won't say we shouldn't have even discussed this man in the first place because on your relevant. Oh, yeah, pressing issues now. Yeah, talk about dream now. This man will get him say, oh, yeah, a political bigot. What I say.
That's it. Thank you so much. Mandem, yet you. Young commander.
Doc.
Yes.
Me how far back there. Last week Friday, I think before we had a vigil in my mountain. I said, Sandana, John Doc. The whole night, man, like I was asking myself, you know, Ghana, no, they're born in Pan. And I say, we'll be born a politician, they are men in jail. And when I've been at Kusi Boateng, so I started to emotional, or they can be a 2 component to say, now down for you, our neighbor, me, I won't think a person in jail, but and you're born in our dinner. You just imagine, say, Papa, way, your chin is here, who amount for me, what go, so Yoko, either BNI or saying, fine. But only if I don't want to go, say, free him. But Papa, we tell me or cover. All this kind of sound of phone, you know, be no one city to oh, intimidate, come qua, and cause high cases in a various court, and cause almost telecasted. Not done, it's a cheap crown on Metima translate Abamo via Tibia. Among Yanis, I see the way a bit to fear, and as a bit to market, and as a do was only the ambulance or Cotia. And say, government in prosecuting go for because or more young for being or more or what are the best
yeah.
Because some telecast this high cases, high cases now walk out CC and also telecasting in Ghana and Libya shame. Because time I want to make case way and come telecast here. When you sure can call for the goose, Kumasi saw more your vigil, not a vigil no more, Chamount to you who are answered.
Madam, that's a problem for pastor. It you. Asemo. Hello, pastor. Out here, car it you. I'm say, I mean, pastor in front now. Oh yeah, ready. Thank you. Yanko, I mean, pick 1 or 2 be. And Eja. And find a young commoner, Embra. We hello, Charlie. Yo, yenti Reverend Kusi Boateng. No one send me be okay, yenti. Or no angasa, then send me be okay.
Touch with Israel for I enchebia yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono. Second ambassador ye starting negotiations. Ye kobu wailing war na kakra. Okay. Now ya dey big frying wailing war near see war. Now man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden. It will be $500 ewo Nigeria. No person ko Israel ko bompaye. That's the intimate trying to take it time for no be ko be Ghana.
Do me a favor, please.
Guys, who in there a womb?
Henity, I say abe for tabono. As for Guam. You better go Israel. Near Kobu Whaley war, Nikakra. Near the Whaley war, na be seen national. It's what you tell or Bogu Tima.
In contact with Israel.
And the calculation near for Jumadi and Antisha so. Mokai sa Akwawi.
Guys, who in there a womb? We are in contact with Israel for I enchebia yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono. Second ambassador ye starting negotiations. Ye kobu wailing war na kakra. Okay. Now ya dey big frying wailing war near see wailing war. Now man na authentic wailing war within our biblical garden. It will be $500 ewo Nigeria. No person ko Israel ko bompae. That's the intimate trying to take it. I can't know.
Do me a favor, please.
As one in the air womb.
Yo, yet you.
Auntie, Dr. Ray.
Yes.
Dr. Ray, my say.
I don't know where.
Oh, last minute, when is it? You know, hopa.
Oh.
My trash, means me. Every minute to be a semi question, I'm a disarm who say. And today, so far, there, na a course or sana. Okay, unim. Doctor, I won't say, a bit before. Yeah, not the beer, so, and maybe a tremona, ya sombo sumona, Nadia Jaina, I say, Yabe Pajan Coupon. Who feels Israel for no much of no. Says Habwana was who could book it out the Ababe, what the other count, what the Ababe share, baby. Says Habwana, a baby bomb. A baby boy, and common to Nahonoma, woman, Iran, air contocan, and common coya bombs. And common your bombs, and common the Sabon or back to Honoma says Habone ain't dim war.
Yeah.
Me say on before is a time I say a transcending engineering was saying Yankopona, yes, summon. Yet the Yansan and Sumunami on name yet a service be Jimmy at the Sumunami. Yankopon would nip a piamana journey to see how we are here, China for from nowhere, show more population, share here no mutim. Omodinka cranka cranya, I'm soon or modest or more, I had the or more ye amo mo. No more I say no. Ye nipa nyamia boy abasa so I see it to me. So a juma cry na China wo ye wo honoma ye ntua wo kakese because ye pesca your money ye. Omodinka cranka and then or more try say if we are see a clear for almost a day, almost a can be. Nina, yes, or Modina, some and Akatakata or money no more. I bet a busy then I will be better to say, well, no, we are so now what you know. Who so Sunyame, which in a meeting, who cannot create. Nanso so no, a normal we in a kuntum person. A normal we in a kuntum person. Obia ujina puppet, so who can some 8 to a month for who said the bay on Befanya coupon, but yet the Yankopon, I did so. And then Banner saying, ain't no unkwa when they unkwa, now we had a dancer will be our family. The family no one. And in the year family, they be cotton, the year papa class, they don't cotton, they don't go a Saudi or Sababi, so ambassador. I don't know, friend. I don't know the uncle, no way direct to go on them. We share a ne brother Abu Ramadana. So, you want not deputy. I don't know the young faster because of what Samira near now, Baumia or Fase, Baumia content, yet then who he quack the Aquacotu. Cano cray, young cano cray or money. When you know, see being any part. Yomudi yano one nibu onimono cry because of what MPP in interso kono ko back. Me de be the mechanic say, hey, some people never power, no be who say, and this in the discount, also the entering to
Sabe Pepe.
Yeah, that's how I be true by the sanity beba.
Yeah, Sabe.
You do be got told by this on conquer you mapia. Obey ye. Message Dr. Dre me kwan so ho e kwa me fa so kofi na who photos will be about so
yeah
any other man contract it will be about be feeling na feeling no yeah
bro me say a voice na article yeah oh hello asemo
yeah ni bensika na ha no mo me de bia me ka me se Nigeria for kasaye kuku omoni su na show be open the body for pa Ghana for first class
wow yeah voice na etete I don't know why I ne oh chao paso yanko na sorry bro and na line I don't know whether I say nya course is yeah, Joe. So, but you you.
Sir, yeah, course, yeah, man, with you. It is a sin to say, yes, you are democracy. Ubi of the Basubia Edifica. Ubi of Babasubia, a book of mining from. That's our democracy, a boy, and that's the becoming. Party being you are, yes, we share our democracy as a party being you are Baswa. In penny phone, Yisika, in Viesika. Now, I see anything. I see a pan saying. First of all, bad, yeah, so, hospital, a drew crowd, man, crowd, won't you mean for? Not will clear from will. Now, you be, what did you say? Now, Mrs. Sessica, a bit Mrs. Sessica, if Ghana, echo put down a butchery. On to Mrs. Sawaman, Edmund Cusco, a butchery. No beat Ghana. Nanam ka cry bi obi beto adru quarantine no tumi fa mu na senkeni won say I'm say Africa yeah big mistake o me hu no sa sabi democracy yeah kwenhwe ni o na bia na amwayen bia
mama ba su yamane international sa anko
some hammer basti, not so true, you pebi, who are boko, no, me and Faninko, young confessor, young professor, your best saying. Said you be anxious to come to a drew, our dear family. Now, what professor Escaway, not all professor, need to meet what professor Escaway need to mean saying. Okay, dating on to Hosan, my bullacha, eh? Titino, son, only giant smuggling, nipple, workshop, and safety. I'll soon be the own mine. We have bonny beside the commable arch. You are open in public. No beard in a new. And that serves as a deterrent. Emma, and make a baby or more.
Now, Pastor says, you almost say a democracy, dear now, walk off home, say papa way. What shall I say? I walk as a betchino because Otabil Prison crow or Nippon Yabua and a down for the Bawumienti.
I didn't check Otabil Prison already, or so in Nippon Yabua. What is you see a bit signing soon will from our publica, Quebec's assembly, Quebec your year. Okay, and easy target that they won't tell.
And to the also say, maybe some two common, so they also say a punishment near the or more book corrupt.
Precisely.
Okay.
Precisely.
In the Kebianka won't to me the year 20 years. Who those Zanka, who say 20 years in the year is Sakra.
And your son is say you family no prepare dia straight to fire squad. See you film last years of crank one dia straight to fire squad.
Now Obisbeka say me person me no din komo kakra. Obisbeka say oh na say firing squad the Rollins by wa baba ye. It is enka ebetimi ayi bibi beboa. Adananka firing squad the after Rollins na sa suban no adananka free system na sa suban na sa babi.
There been a Rollins firing squad how many yeah a champion no go a champion no go wa mo bi a so akodi bribe wa mo bi after that no one no fi bi. What you say na say ke wo so say egusu beti na ya nka me do wa say Ghana sesa. What you say trouble for yes no on the chili one my
na say who can you paso me bawo who can you so wanna say yakofa ahemfofo no mkopa chaw na asofofo ya asa no so yasofo no so kopa chaw na Ghana fo ya so youth ni akwa kogina o na free Reverend Kusi Boateng free Reverend Kusi Boateng who so say timamfo no so kan wo bi
na bi chi say yo mrani da ho yo mrani da ho you implement mrana enko bi nko gira ho hwe o so what me she abuche pa ya show ko ko tie gem why be tinya be gira ho ka say because na me ka say on history no chere on say untimi nya sa de no so And I'm saying, I would put him, you big dad, you mean, no, 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 say, you plain say, you power first canoe. Your money date 1 week, boom, or call. Well, could this 1 week, boom, or call. Office of command, a very bold so good, yes, and you could to be an old man.
Could be able to the bathroom.
I didn't want to say, I'm fair. That's the Timo, never on that day, and I democracy, rule of law, no rule of law, none can fast one thing.
I say human right to force Bemu. I say, there's against human right too.
What's it?
Human rights lawyers make us away is against human right too. Human rights, a friend is a civil societies.
Again, when I say all your human rights, United States, no. Now you need to work one day. Only Nipa uncle one day in Florida. What you say? What that guy say? Sebi. Oh, that guy you see the engineer. What you say? Oh, sorry, no, the Nipa and in Africa, NGOs, and these are agents only them. A cause influences in Africa. Now you sorry, Nipa ne Wiesika. I will be anti on top. Your friend say paracetamol cream on the moon. Now the catches a human right. Ni papa one year went to me and yes, he can't do human right. You don't real sabi.
Paso, I mean that's it. Yeah, that's it. Paso.
On to me implement Sadia. Oh, my member. Let me meet me.
You. Paso, me that's it. Yeah, that's you. Is it that's it? Ayalo. One more tweet. Yes.
Me child, need to my power. You walk on my.
Ejuso.
But you put him in cap.
Ya tunka pa manenko. Wimo. Manenko.
Embraso. Ya pen for na omudi ya so no. Oma dada ya che. Omoba. Ejuma na eso ombra be ya no. Omo ntumi nya ejuma ne papa o. Na so o market ya ni the SSC Ghana mom the Ghana the mom. Now omo go so say ejuma na eso omo nya Ghana no. Omo ntumi ya ni yi ana. Omo tell me problem omo ba, omo solve yen ntumi ye ya nya sa problem ni bi mo Ghana. Nti embre so esi ye Ghana for no ma mbie ye ni.
Jo
2028. Mama yen ka kire empenfo no nyina say vote no yen vote. This is the Mbrabi the Asikama Sana Yebe vote because Oma Jimmy have check.
Hey, now democracy one or two. Yeah, then so we have to govern the nation. I'm injunction. Yeah, injunction to vote in Usu answer. Injunction who they appointments now because help me to understand you.
And Ghana for you know, say Obia by Cassase. Democracy no
I don't know.
Constitution
a friend is and now no Busa Dakwa you see 47%, which means that majority is still an a democracy. Ayalo Oka say the end of them say and support two argument, Maminasi. Nanama, it's you. Hello, Nanama. We name say who see who dia. All right, my main Nanama.
Oh, hello, good evening.
Good evening. Yes.
You are happy.
It's you.
You are good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, Dr. Remy, I say. I say democracy and your democracy in Africa. I was here try third force. Apart from that, some cousin Mahama best not to give me. You know, when you
tell no one can so could be more.
We need to try sleeping.
Nana, my baby away will line in.
I also send something past the baby.
Nana, my fan our shower. Network, if an hour share. I say more than I'm a pukia.
One living room. Living room.
Hey,
If I talk to me in cafe.
Aha, afi yetunka. Mane.
Hello.
Yes, afi
If I talk to
yetunka.
me in cafe.
Yetunka mane
What do
nko.
you mean? What do you mean cafe?
Ane.
You be part of the me can say democracy in Africans. My mama so sound could be more. I think it's I asked some papa so sound could be. And so then I for woman in I am concentrating on people now I am a few people to somewhere. You may hear you so almost go to I am my
Na say CPP yana.
If I talk to me can.
Oh, nanama em say nanama ene
CPP aye den.
Na me beka say nanama mu CPP anso na afa John Mahama wabeye president. Mu CPP ana Tamils efiri mu okojo ne NDC. Nti CPP mu ntutu mu nneoma yie. Mu CPP fo yizu se beka kwato abebo unu na mo flag bearer na MPP na support no. Mu bo unu na mo flag bearer no okoje support wo NDC wo. Me ana me kofa third force ne ba. Na maka jam say third force ne dey. It's hard work. Not an easy route to win power because MPP ni NDC no. Omo ye tete botan yo. Omo jidin agin. There's omo root ni deep. And that is the gospel truth. That's the gospel truth. Now, I'm say high fever phone ni biaba. I'm blocking. High fever phone ni biaba. I'm blocking. Caroline, I say, oh please, which CPP? Share. Will be can CPP? I'll say, oh please. Nana Jantua is presidential staffer. CPP mua general secretary or your presidential staffer. What did your friends a petition? I'm MPP for crab no. Share. Oh, Ghana politics is so sweet and so beautiful. Ghana politics. Anyway, my men pick 1 or 2 billion coin. Hey, Asemo. All right. Yes, Thomas, it's you.
Doctor.
Yes. Manenko, it's you.
So, media that American, your kind of leaders now you on me. Why? You man so mobile no mo anka you man no mo ntiase. You go share the whole see MMDC now. 30 for boys. You man na ni pa na anka se ko ye man on tie you man ase. Because of all your party bent here you need to for ye you man. And so a hopa na you man wo. Impressing improve. Because on the governor of the president, the president's never see you. I say what to man near ever. Then you almost see me. And Sasia, but the so more turning as a phone down. If it is assembly, and almost create some mess in Iran.
Did you now walk up and a Kusi Boateng common aid?
Was it?
You now walk up Kusi Boateng the
Oh, Papa, the so the president now walk down into the walking class dancing with I say more kind. 37 and 12 to move. I say, Doctor, Madame for the white, yet Chimmy Tumana. Why not down for you? We are yet Chimmy Tum. What down for you? We are yet to only a bonnia yet to MPP now, Cassa, which him plan only a bonnia yet to. A year bonnie the way. So, I say, yet what Nazar only a national cathedral, or that way. So not to near my idea. Ho now for the game. Sika Yidia Yadima, a ho, expensive food, and now for the game. And yes, you have 1 time now, don't care. And you see, I'm seeing MPP and young Pamo, Ghana, Belbono.
Go Pamo, one out the neighbor.
I had the base,
the base one down. The
base.
I know Yaku could run back cancer or none the down. Also,
I could go back to a catch. Don't see any interview. Also, I just took control of the MPP for Jibril. Or mechanically.
Okay, just we're free.
What free? Now the base in the base in the Canadian.
That's a Canadian. That's a Canadian. No MPP near. This way free cry.
Wafrim. Now what was your about one to move him? Yamo moye in our Kennedy.
Thomas, Thomas, Thomas is say Kennedy a free money say New Jersey for no mobile catch New Jersey for mate me answer mo call New Jersey for no me huno me answer mo call. Ladies and gentlemen, my maybe I will be back no onim nkomo ayedi papa we Dr. Ren akoka nsem bi say enam se na damfo ne Dr. Mahmoud Baomienti ye de ne kwa akotu but me pese me ma audit nioma a friend is saying Deloitte and Touche amiankasa menua ba bia menua ba me wo fast me sister ba over the weekend kwa worry she just a little under just around 26 years or so oye adwuma of Deloitte and Touche, a very young beautiful enzima full-blooded enzima niece amewo Deloitte and Touche for a year enhwehwemu ana omde beto abonten na omde baaye no asem ni nie omo se omo audit ni reveal say papa ya odamachi osofo a friend Reverend Kusi Boateng no yetua ne ka $103,000 yearly rent she say afibia no yetua rent man towards a year and then I'll bet name for cathedral no. According to Kusi Boateng, was say he wanted to stay in Accra and watch over the cathedral well. And into his car, what they behind dying, no what's not dying, him send here, the neighbor call cathedral. The National Cathedral Secretariat, no. Or no, Ras Kusi Boateng. National Cathedral Secretariat, we can't say, na somehow say a year Ura Kusi Boateng. Because or no Kusi Boateng as a National Cathedral Secretariat, no. No ka ho bi no wo no de otikuma ase ne kwan wa antina say ye man dan a obetimi atene mu na ne nan aye ntientia ewo eye e friend say bibi a yesi cathedral no ebusia na tie Reverend Kusi Boateng ebo modini ama according to Deloitte and Touche na mekan yo bibi a me wo fa ase Daniel oye adwuma no o say audit report ni free Deloitte and Touche no mo hwehwe mu no kire say yetua ne 1.5 million Ghana cedis at the time na cedi to a dollar rate no convert here for the arrangement dan ya obedem payments were made across a year 2 years covering a year rent for a year property at a year Glover's house 31st a year a friend is saying Fifth Link Road, Cantonment from 2021, January to 2022, a year December. Iti afimuni nyina no watina dining. Agreement no list say $4,500 was for a year monthly rent. TMU. Ura Kusi Boateng, Reverend Kusi Boateng. Sorry, I'm funny. The title, man. Now, when we are here, no, you start to see a monthly 4,500, no. A year payment, no, as a science, such a year, and my payment in a call over 22,500. From January to May, no, in Sacharaye Bemu, a free a year June, from January to May, no, June to a year December, no, so no, a year 31,500, and a free January to June 2022, no, and also $22,000, and a free July to December 2022, no, so no, it was over a year $22,000. It was more can in Abumwa, now over 100 and something thousand $. Now, Papa, we get a high dying money tinemo because what Tikumasi was in a quine one. A tina say a rented dying man. Now, what me dem, no what you don't know on Antico Cathedral. Papa chair and say Cathedral, and your man won't be your Cathedral, no. Any, according to Kusi Boateng, and your man was say one by a cathedral. But before I back hono, yen tier 2023, the end Ghana Fuinina, yen foreign minister, a year honorable Okujeto Ablakwa, what it 2 ja, a year January 17, 2020, a year Efa a year cathedral, a year board no, what in some at 2 japa, eti 17 January 2023, assembly no ra Okujeto Ablakwa, honorable Ekai.
It's very ridiculous, absolutely preposterous. And they have to credit the Ghanaian people with some discernment. You brought your own documents to Parliament and told us that you paid JNS 2.6 million Ghana cedis as contractors mobilization. That's what your own document said. When did this become a loan? And why didn't you state in the original documents you brought to Parliament that this was a loan? This is a ridiculous afterthought. After they have been exposed, after we have found out that Kwabna Edujemfi is apparently Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng, one and the same. Direct, blatant conflict of interest. So we will not run after ridiculous afterthoughts. This has been a national cathedral drowning in deception, in fraud, in lies, and they have no respect for the Ghanaian people. So we have confidence in Shraj. We will wait for the Shraj investigation. The Cathedral Secretariat statement.
Into the Korean is or church mu say Edujemfi no no one na Reverend Kusi Boateng. Na Reverend Kusi Boateng say so no bom o man no Ghana bosia. Oh my goodness. Sometimes these people some of these people are DMPPH, you know, and they Kufuad no. Hey, no mumbu Ghana for crowd, even including Ghana for Mako school, and paying for a tikromwa, omuni munyansa, omwa, just say, oh my goodness. Charge if you no, yeah, no, or the bed this Reverend Kusi Boateng, or no, any case, Papa Bia. Now, to be honest with you, Akukudra, a honorable Kujeto Ablakwa, because the pressures from the government at the time, Papa we added 2 Kujeto Ablakwa. It was something. TBA. Now,
very ridiculous.
All our churches worldwide, we used to send instruments in Australia, in England, in America. We used to send instruments everywhere from Ghana. We rent their places for them from Ghana, and yet we talk less of money. And so when the opportunity comes for people to give, don't relent, because your money should be put into good use, if for nothing at all. Right now my concentration is to finish this so that we are built churches, we are buying land, not just in Ghana, all over. And I thank God, our church in Wadley, they pay their church cash. We don't owe on that property. It doesn't happen anywhere. And we are trying to get a bigger property, and we are not going to pay any mortgage. We are going to pay it off. That's what gives me joy. Not when I call Harold, how much do you have in your account? Send me 20, 50,000, $100,000. No, I never do that. I've never done that. I can never stoop that low to any of my pastors and to any of my branches. The most important thing for me, I said, take good care of the churches that are weak, so that our churches can be strong, so we can bring revival in our churches. That is the kind of church you are in, and you are watching us. So if this is what I do, what am I going to use government money for?
I'm not, and you are watching us. So if this is what I do, what am I going to use government money for? I'm not crazy for money because I'm not desperate. I've used more money on these things that they talk about, millions of Ghana cedis that could have enriched myself and the lives of my children and my family. But it's all right. The anointing shall break the yoke.
Jesus.
Yes, that's the reason why Ghana for Ebeko South Africa. Normally, sorry, South Africa. Now South Africa for ABB businesses, shop right ne honeyama. MT and any yama normally you see can Goldfields ne honeyama normally you see can na Ghana for the almost export a year church. Now South Africa for the baby plenty jobs. No man yesike free or mind him no the cool. It's very sad. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very sad. Chati, Papa ni babe.
Watch the calculation here for Jumadi and Anshisha so. Mokai sa akwawe.
Tino.
As one in the womb, we are in contact with Israel for I enchebia yebiemu ya the first ambassador no okono. Second ambassador ye starting negotiations. Ye kobu wailing war na kakra. Okay. Now ya the big frying wailing war, near see wailing war. Now man I authentic wailing war within our biblical garden. It will be of $500 ewo Nigeria. No person ko Israel ko bompaye. That's the 80 trying to take it. I'm fan of Ghana.
Do me a favor, please.
As one in the womb.
Henry, I said, I'll be for. But please. Now.
Charlie. Ekufuado de yaho. Oni ba umi yaho. Omo amba power pa ngenim se Ghana akromfo no se no omuti o. Ekufuado ne ba umi yaho. Se ko ma di Ghana fo so aho.
Man, esi obi ni yam.
Basa, ngenim se Ghana akromfo no o. Hey, asa we yan cash you on say 2025 March me be catch up say Reverend Kusi Boateng ya je passport ya ni ko BNI the same 2025 last year March ana na pomu ko BNI 2025 no a buzam say Dr. Ren na me hu ye me madam for MPP ni bia no owo eye ministry bi me mbodi na wo no position kakra wo ye be soa no ne boss nyina no mu da fie na bia na be soa wo nyina mo de warrant ko fie ko soa wo nyina o mo di be 2 weeks wo ye friends bia na wo pie baaye no e no obo mama na se ojam enu ma me de mani akohu na mse de na o se hwe yakohye bia na 2 weeks so na mse na dem ko no kire mu so se ni eno se hwe enkofu egu ho no ho ese Cape Coast Castle dungeon no na mse sa kofu gu ho eno obo mama na so ojam wo ho na nko ojam dwane akwa America da ye je ne passport ene ese National Cathedral ho nsensem nti no onya abotre ye ba hwehwem ye nka so wa wie sika na emom no accountability nti onyi yi ni nsem bia no ha look onu onim so obeko prison ti obi ni yem wim onim so obeko prison enti obeka se o madam fo ne ba omia enye wadam fo ne ba omia nti suban a wo ye na no de wo ye gya ho no ana Ghana fo ehwehwem no mohunu se na wo ye Reverend Kusi Boateng wanso na wo ye Reverend Victor Kusi Boateng de wo ma Akufuado ene Rebecca Akufu epamo owusu bempa no amencho de enjo ne owusu bempa enya omonye free no owusu bempa Reverend owusu bempa ene introduce ne ma Akufuado ne yere ana omoba aban mu wieye no se we no na no ate oye no ho se brofosem ana wo de call eye Rebecca ho se Reverend eye owusu bempa no onye guys onye refined onye Apollos unsa Apollos timbrofo nti onye guys nti de we otie no ahwe ni obegu president ni mu ase nti ne niam aye bi ni niam ne be bi no wono na se fata no ana eja wobobon ko didi kokonsan kakra nkre bi ni nsem a Reverend owusu bempa ka eye kukuo mu nsem fa akufu ado ne yere ho ana omu so sansem we de ye ne owusu bempa pe ne kan ye de na we tie ye ana o che so omu hwe na omu hu ye wo owusu bempa no nye ni papa ana efiri wo no mo fa na danfo pa ana omu doggy owusu bempa frɛ akufu ado ne Rebecca wo mo mfa ana we benya close ene wo we ye sell out ofri baby we ye sell out. Me see omo from who a Christopher no omo ye snitch krasen bo amu hu omo so omo from a Christopher very jealous greedy kikanko nsem twitwanko na a Christopher Ghana sofofo you have no idea from the many so-called archbishop and maybe your Christo ni pa enyen chen me bo tons nyina me hu ade Dr. Red touch not my anointed, do my prophet no, I'm also anointed. I am doing the thing for a year de nyanko pompe. Was smart, me be cancer and pan into Ghana for. What do you say? Aha, and one no. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, any day in Sempano ABC. Nyami adomwa, yebesaba. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Over 300 people or more, almost 300 rather, on a year YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Over 100 or more with a year TikTok. Follow me. What do you say? Bompire Magana for ambassadors. Senyankopon, enyo madoma omoma hode no mutimi mbie kwan bi no mutimi fa enwuma ene eye factories ne companies ene eye a friend is saying eniema pa omakwa konya ewo omoman no so emfa bi mbre Ghana for na Ghana for no so atikrum ho no so no omundi no krema oman Ghana ne emboa na oman Ghana emfa ne ntoma pa ebe infra. We can build Ghana and we shall build Ghana if only we want to build Ghana. What you say? Ghana be ye ebe fa ne ntoma pa infra under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Enya perfect there, but it's far better than Nana Adodankwa Ekufu Ado. Enoni Tima Wamobabe say, oh my Ghana. Thank you and have a great week. We are Ghana Indian. I'm in any munchero. Unshrow, Ombo Hobai. If you're overseas abroad, the Oya Ghana Intino, a man whom Mass and be. Now the Oye Ufibiano, Yame Insha. Yame Admochina will talk about a road accident. Over 17,000 Ghanaians and a road accident from 2020 to 2026. But the Bible Tuja near the home come. Thank you. And God bless you. Oh, Nana ma facha me. Your line was bad. Intina intimate in common. Why? Enya bua pa yobi.